life's work really came when we discovered each other. And she's always had that goal of service, and she made that come alive in me. To see your children grow and to care deeply about what's going on in their communities, in their country and around the world, it's a very, very satisfying thing. After the experience that both Christina and Elizabeth had with their Peace Corps experience, which was cut short by Guillain-Barré.
We had friends and neighbors that said, oh, the first person you need to call is Ralph Neese. He's the miracle. He's the one that survived all this. He can tell you everything about this. And he was there for us, and so many other people that had been through this horrific experience that a family will go through. And you never forget those people.
I spent about 3 weeks in the ICU. My lung capacity got to about 18%. I was almost intubated. I remember very vividly my parents being at my side day in and day out, and my family too, and my sister Christina, who was fully recovered by that time.
With Guillain-Barré, I saw my dad at a very vulnerable point. I have this image of him carrying my fully grown adult sister in his arms up the stairs and putting her into bed and kissing her on the forehead, just as he did with her as a child, and telling her that she is going to be okay.
What was amazing with both of these children was that they took their illness and their paralysis and all of the trauma, both the physical and the emotional trauma that goes with that, and they were determined to turn it to good.
Growing up, I had amazing role models in my parents in terms of public service, and they would walk and talk their dream of helping those in need, being of public service, and that was really my inspiration. My father has been an incredible advocate for people for years now.
My parents are such active, dedicated people that try to make things better in this world. And to now come from this place of knowing that this disease could have taken their children from them has really been this catalyst for helping them do as much as they can to prevent this. You realize how important it is that enough research is done to figure out where GBS comes from and how we can prevent it in the future.
There were things because of the research that had gone before us in GBS. Our daughter's alive today. You've always worked on healthcare issues and made sure there was funding for research. It just renewed your commitment to this and really carried it to a national level in Congress. He always thinks of his children and his family and thinks of all of those families out there that don't have a voice. I'm enormously proud of John and how he just, every day he gets up and he thinks about these things. And every day when he gets a little tired and his staff says, oh, he shouldn't go on the floor, he goes, I'm going to talk about it one more time because there's somebody else that needs to be encouraged and to be reached.